But I never really explained the opposite of why you don't want to do like a million sequels or like 40 seasons of a show or whatever. And that's because if fun is discovery, then there's much less to discover from doing the same thing over and over again. And that's the main reason why. So there's only so many situations you can put characters in the same type of program, in the same format, where the audience is there's very little discovery to be had. You really got to mind for that. Versus if you have a new the more new your situation or genre or or format or the expression, the creative aspect, the more newer that is, and the more innovative it is, the more discovery the audience is going to have by default. And the more authentic you are in your expression, the more discovery the audience is going to have. Like Star Wars, for example, like every big hit has done this. Every big hit, like Star Wars, Donkey Kong, Among Us, and they're not creating something net new out of thin air. They're all like inspired by other things, but they are on a platform where this audience hasn't seen this before. They haven't seen it in this way, because when the audience has seen something, they've seen it over and over and over again. No matter how good it is initially, eventually there's going to be a lot less to discover, and you're mostly going to be left with the hardcore niche fans, which isn't bad, but it usually doesn't support like a big worldwide campaign or a big distribution deal or things like that. And that's why you always want, especially for video games, that's why you always want discovery. The most discovery the audience is going to have is equal to how innovative it is across the board. Like not just the idea, but the platform and the way, like the systems and the tools and everything about it. So the more innovative and authentic you can be, the more chance for discovery. So it doesn't mean that you can't do a Western anymore, or you can't do, I mean, Westerns, they haven't been a Western in a while, so maybe they're coming back, but it doesn't mean you can't do these things that have been done. It just means that you need to make sure that there's plenty of discovery for the audience. Familiarity is good because they know what to expect, but then ultimately the part that makes it fun and that makes people come back and want to dig in more is discovery. So the more discovery there is, the more of like a deep world that there is to explore, the better chance it's going to have staying power, or it's going to make people come back and love it and want more and have it's going to be sticky. It's going to remain in people's consciousness, because it's all those things, the Star Wars, the Donkey Kong, all that stuff is the stuff that we remember forever, because it was such a huge impact, and it made us realize the world is bigger than it is. And that's really what the audience wants. Anyway, if you like this kind of stuff, this is all I'll talk about, psychological needs of the audience and what makes something fun.